Hello students, we are going to complete lesson 2, Nelson Mandela, Long Walk to Freedom. And Nelson Mandela, he is telling that, during his boyhood, while he was a boy, he was a child, he was enjoying all small freedoms. And when he grew up, he realized that all those freedoms, though, which he was enjoying, with which he was happy, they were just an illusion. And he just started learning, he started understanding that he was deprived of some basic freedoms. So let us see now. But then I slowly saw that not only was I not free, but my brothers and sisters were not free. And at that time, he is saying that he realized that not only he, but his brothers and sisters, mean people just like him, they were also not free. I saw that it was not just my freedom that was curtailed, but the freedom of everyone who looked like I did. And he realized that not only his freedom, but freedom of all the people, those who looked like him, that was reduced, curtailed. That is when I joined the African National Congress, and that is when the hunger for my own freedom became the greater hunger for the freedom of my people. So he's saying at that time, when he realized all these things, he just joined the African National Congress, and his hunger for his own freedom, that has just become the hunger for the freedom of his people. Mean he was not now worrying, he was not struggling, he was not fighting for his own freedom, but for the freedom of people, those who were like him. Now it was this desire for the freedom of my people to live their lives with dignity and self respect that animated my life, that transformed a frightened young man into a bold one, that drove a law abiding attorney to become a criminal, that turned a family loving husband into a man without a home, that forced a life loving man to live like a monk. So he's saying it was this desire, and this desire to that hunger for freedom for the people, it has just this desire, okay, to make all the people free, freedom of people, to live their lives with dignity and self-respect, to provide them um, the opportunity to live their lives with dignity and self respect. It has animated his life, it has just made his life lively. That change transformed a frightened young man, and only this desire, it transformed a frightened and afraid young man into a bold one, that drove a law abiding attorney to become a criminal. Law abiding attorney, attorney means solicitor, lawyer. And this desire, it made this law abiding attorney, this lawyer who was following all the laws, this desire changed this lawyer to a criminal, because he had been jailed, that turned a family loving husband into a man without home. And this man who was loving his family, now he became homeless, that forced a life loving man to live like a monk, because he was a life loving man. But this desire to bring freedom for the people, it made him just like a monk. Monk mean a saint. I am no more virtuous or self sacrificing than the next man, but I found that I could not even enjoy the poor and limited freedoms I was allowed when I knew my people were not free. He's saying that I am no more virtuous or self sacrificing than the next man. Maybe there are so many people, those who are virtuous and self sacrificing than him. But when I found that I could not even, he was not able to enjoying his own freedoms, when he came to know that the other people, those who look like him, they were not free. mean when he saw that other peoples are also not free, then he was also not able, he couldn't enjoy his own small freedoms even. Okay. Freedom is invisible. The chains on any one of my people were the chains on all of them. The chains on all of my people were the chains on me. So he is saying freedom is just invisible, it cannot be seen, but the chains on anyone, suppose anyone is in chains, anyone is bonded, then it means all the people were bonded, all the people were in chain. And if all his people, all the people like him, all the people like Nelson Mandela, if they are in chains, it means he was in chains, he was bonded. It means if the other people are suffering, then he is also feeling himself suffering. I knew that the oppressor must be liberated just as surely as the oppressed. Oppressor means tormentor, torturer. So the people, those who are oppressors, those who dominate, those who torture, those who torment others, they should also be given some liberation as the oppressed one, as the people, those who are being dominated, like them, those who dominate, they also need liberation, they also need freedom. Which freedom? From what they need freedom? A man who takes away another man's freedom is a prisoner of hatred. He is saying the people, those who take away others' freedom, they are prisoner of hatred. Mean they are having hate in their mind, they are slaves of hatred. He is locked behind the bars of prejudice and narrow mindedness. The oppressor, those who dominate, those who torment, those who torture others, they are behind the bars of prejudice. Prejudice means a strong dislike without any good reason. To dislike others without any reason, and narrow mindedness. So these, the oppressors or those tormentors, tortures, they are behind the bars of prejudice and narrow mindedness. I am not truly free if I am taking away someone else's freedom, just as surely as I am not free when my freedom is taken from me. So he is saying, suppose I am not free if I am taking away someone else's freedom. Suppose we are taking away someone's freedom, then we are also not free, just as surely I am not free when my freedom is taken from me. As someone takes my freedom, I am not free. Those who are taking others' freedom, they are also not free. The oppressed and the oppressors alike are robbed of their humanity. So both the oppressor, the tormentor or the torturer, and the person who is being tortured, they both are robbed of their humanity. Their humanity has been taken. Mean the oppressor, he becomes criminal, and the oppressed, he becomes slave of hatred and prejudices. So that's all for today, and after that we will do exercises.